welcome to the DLA Piper TechLaw video series. Today we have Sunita Grote with us. Sunita leads the Ventures team within UNICEF's Office of Innovation and co-founded its venture fund. Welcome, Sunita. The first question I'd like to ask you, Sunita, is UNICEF Ventures funds a variety of investments and startups across the world where it operates. I think it'll be important for our listeners to understand what the outcomes of your approach and processes are.
You know, COVID hit a year and a half ago, and we are all, I think, still grappling from the aftermath, and in some regions, not the aftermath at all, but still very much at the peak of the crisis, and a lot of countries will be seeing that effect for years and years to come. You know, the majority of schools were closed. Children will face a learning gap, and it really exacerbates that learning crisis that the world was already facing in a lot of settings around the world. So it's really been a challenge that UNICEF as a whole organization has had to grapple and reorient a lot of our programs and efforts towards to not only respond to the crisis now, but also look at how we can build back better once the crisis subsides, prepare ourselves for the next one that is no doubt going to come. Having things as public goods can actually accelerate the response to crises like COVID-19. And so we've talked a lot about, for instance, the need to have systems that support vaccine delivery to be open source, and what that means for countries that can more easily pick those solutions up and deploy them without having to then look at expensive licensing, adding to the costs they're already bearing, and actually be able to deploy and adapt those solutions more quickly in a time of crisis.